So today on Secrets from the Studio, we are going to talk about skunks. And you might wonder, how do skunks and a studio go together? Well, they don't. But one day, when I was driving to work and excited because we were having a studio audience come in for some Bridges teachings, the closer that I got to the studio, the stronger the skunk smell. Well, of course, I thought that it was just that a skunk, got hit by a car or whatever, and that spray went, and that's all it was. But the weird thing was, the closer that I got into the parking lot in the studio, the stronger the smell. When I got into the actual WHTN building, it was even worse. And the people that were already there were like, oh my goodness, we think we have skunks in the building or something's gone wrong. And I just can't even articulate in words how bad the stink was in the building and in the studio. It was thick, it was everywhere. So, of course, what to do. And so, one of the things we did was call the church that was bringing a group of women over, and we said, we're going to have to reschedule. And they're like, why? And we're like, skunks have invaded the building or something, but the smell is so strong, there's no way we can film. Then, of course, we call a critter control type company and say, we don't know what's going on. There are skunks. So they come out and they discover that a family of skunks, like mama and babies, they're not in the studio, but they've like made a home under the building. And so there's like this whole process that they have to go through to capture these skunks in traps and then take the skunks and let them go. And so the good news is the skunks, they got captured, they got let go. Took a really long time to get that stink out of the building. I mean, we went to Home Depot and we got odor neutralizers, this, that, the other thing, everything we tried and tried. I mean, when we went home at night, it just felt like our clothes reeked of skunk smell. It's one of the weirdest things that's ever happened while I've worked at WHTN. But I think the secret from the studio that we all learned is to be flexible and to handle whatever comes our way. And we did get to reschedule the church, and they did get to come and do the studio audience. And hey, it was a skunk free studio audience day. So the secret from the studio today is be ready for anything and always be flexible. I'll see you next time on Secrets from the Studio.